Good morning, how are you?
This is Circle Time with Teacher Mom, where our goal is to help young scholars master the basics. The alphabet, phonics, numbers, colors, shapes, and vocabulary. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome! I'm so glad you're here. Do you know what day it is today? Let us sing the days of the week to help us remember. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Now that we sang the days of the week, let's see if we could figure out what today is. Yesterday was Sunday, so today must be Monday. Today is Monday. Can you say Monday? Monday. Let us learn a song about the 12 months of the year. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. 12 months of the year. Now that you learned about the 12 months of the year, it is time to learn about the 4 seasons. The year is divided into 4 parts. There's winter, spring, summer, and fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. These are the seasons, know them all. Snowy winter, rainy spring. Do you hear the birds sing? Hot summer, windy fall. These are the seasons, know them all. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell us, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it raining out today? Is it snowy or is it windy? What's the weather like today? Look out of your window and see what the weather is like where you are. When I look out of my window, this is what I see. It's a sunny day. And now we're going to sing the alphabet song. First with the uppercase letters, then with the lowercase letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? The diagraph we will learn about today is TH. Remember that diagraphs are 2 letters that are combined to make one sound. TH makes the sound th. Can you say th? TH for thumb, th, th, th. TH for 3, th, th, th. TH for thorn, th, th, th. TH for thunder, th, th, th. TH for thread, th, th, first TH, say the. TH, 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 th. What sound does this letter make? A. What sound does this letter make? B. What sound does this letter make? K. What sound does this letter make? D. What sound does this letter make? A. What sound does this letter make? F. What sound does this letter make? G. What sound does this letter make? H. What sound does this letter make? A. What sound does this letter make? J. What sound does this letter make? K. What sound does this letter make? L. What sound does this letter make? M. What sound does this letter make? N. What sound does this letter make? Ah. What sound does this letter make? P. What sound do these letters make? Qu. What sound does this letter make? R. What sound does this letter make? S. What sound does this letter make? T. What sound does this letter make? Ah. What sound does this letter make? V. What sound does this letter make? W. What sound does this letter make? X. What sound does this letter make? Y. What sound does this letter make? Z. What sound do these letters make? Ch. What sound do these letters make? K. What sound do these letters make? Sh. What sound do these letters make? F. What sound do these letters make? W. Now that we reviewed the letter sounds, let's look at two powerful tools for learning to read. CVC words and sight words. Practicing both will make you a faster and a more fluent reader in a short time. Here, here, here. Is, is, is. The, B. R. A. Sh. Brush. Here is the brush. B. A. S. S. Here is the bus. K. A. P. Cup. Here is the cup. D. A. K. duck. Here is the duck. N A N None. Here is the nun. Now we will count from 0 to 100. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. The number of the week is 30. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 hats. 30. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 bags. 30. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 roses. 30. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 t-shirts. 30. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 pigs. 30. The color of the week is pink. Pink rose. Pink. Pink pig. Pink. Pink hat. Pink. Pink bag. Pink. Pink t-shirt. Pink. Green apple. The shape of the week is the rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big rectangle, small rectangle, red rectangle, orange rectangle, yellow rectangle, green rectangle, blue rectangle, purple rectangle, the rectangle. Now we will sing the song of the day, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Will you sing with me? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Repetition is critical for retention and vocabulary building, so be sure to always go to the playlist in the description and review. The Master the Basics with Teacher Mom lessons are now available in written format in a workbook series on Amazon.com. Since each workbook follows the format of our YouTube video lessons, young scholars can choose to watch the video lessons as an added mode of interacting with the content. Be sure to look for us on Amazon.com. I had so much fun learning with you today. Don't forget to like this video and to click the subscribe button. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!